G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. I'm just down south at the moment, back home at Bateman's Bay. Got a couple of days lined up with a couple of friends. Last couple of weeks I've been getting back into some surfing and some diving. So I've just taken the GoPro out without the plan of having an actual episode. So I've collected a few clips. Been trying to progress in surfing at the moment, and I put the diving a little bit on backlog, but the conditions are absolute primo at the moment. So we're gonna go tomorrow, we're gonna go out in the boat. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get into the water. The clarity the last couple of days has been beautiful. So gonna try and get a feed of fish, fill the freezers up a little bit, and yeah, just have a good day out in the ocean. In these clips here, we just did a local surf break. Water was really clear. Just started paddling out, copped a set on the head, saw some guys get some pretty cool waves, and yeah, just thought I'd take the GoPro out and go for a couple. G'day guys, welcome back. Today we're going to go out and try and get a couple of abalone. We've got Big Tuna's opening day on the 15th of December, so that's this Sunday coming for us. We're going to try and get a couple of reef species, but definitely some abs, and we're going to do a bit of a processing and ab cook up at the Big Tuna in Jervis Bay. So stay tuned, we're going to jump in the water. Viz looks good, conditions look good. This is what you want to say when you jump into water. Crystal clear blue water, 15 to 20 metre viz. An absolute dream to dive in. So many salmon at this spot. There was heaps and heaps towards the point. just scanning to see if there was any bonito or kingies that were swimming alongside. Sometimes you'll get certain species school up with other species, so I'm just keeping an eye out for that and just diving down, just having a look for this blue Morwong. I saw Hamish had a shot, and now I'm just working my way down this ledge, not to spook him. Sort of see him here and he starts to swim away. I place my head down in a second and then find the bottom, and then he turns, I perch up and have a shot. I scouted this drummer in this cave. I had a look on the previous dive and he was just playing a bit too much cat and mouse on the first dive, but I went back down there, waited a little bit longer, and he was just a little bit too curious and presented a shot. Alright, so we just got back in from the dive. We got a few fish here. Courtesy of Hamish, got quite a few. I think Hamish got a couple of nice blackfish, or Luderick. A couple of nice goatfish. A nice blue Morwong. A Luderick. And then got this guy on the way back. He's a solid black drummer. It's got a bit of a gut on this guy. It'd be a couple of kilos. But yeah. We'll take this up to the opening day and cook it up for everyone. So yeah, good little mixed bag.
All right, we're cutting something. What are we doing?
So we're cutting this abalone as thin as possible, so it cooks. Cooks at the same rate as the ingredients we've got in the dish. The reason is notoriously abalone are pretty tough meat. So if you try to cook it whole, if you haven't let it set right and rest right, it can be quite tough. But if you cut it thin, once it's been in the fridge or the freezer for a bit, it is actually kind of like tenderizing it, I guess. Yeah.
What do you throw in the freezer so it's settled, or what's going on there?
I guess it's just to relax it. So usually we put a timer on 30-40 minutes in the freezer as soon as you get it, and then we transfer it into the fridge for maybe a 24-hour period and then take it out of the shell, and it seems to be just a little bit more tender. Otherwise, if you try to get it out straight away, it kind of just all tenses up, and it's not as enjoyable. Solid work.
All right, so what are we doing?
All right, so we're here at Big Tuna's opening day. We've got a couple of things going on at the moment. We've got an eastern rock lobster that Lachlan's now just halving. We've got a slipper lobster here. We've got Yanni over here doing some stuff with some bonito, just getting some prep work in. And then we've got a drummer here we're gonna do up. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that up, but yeah. So it's all happening here.
Tell us a red hot tip for when prepping. What's the go?
When prepping? Have lots of towels. Yeah, lots of towels. As you can see, we are not following that rule. But yeah, paper towel.
Are you saying that's not pretty? Is that what you're saying? Right, okay, gotcha.
Bit of a messy workstation, but that's all right.
Sharp knife, that's important.
Sharp knife?
Yeah, having a sharp knife. And then making sure that your area is clear so you don't have to bloody get juices over every other thing you don't want them on.
Luckily this floor doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, that's right. Rocks don't matter. Rocks don't matter.
What about when we're doing, you've got off the boat, and what's the next step?
Straight on ice. You want an esky full of ice, pays dividends.
You know what type of esky you want?
What could you do there? What could you do though?
You could just grab yourself a big tuna ice bag esky. Yeah, that'd be good.
There we go.
Chuck a few bags of ice in it, keep your produce nice and cold.